Hello, I'm called Libby, and I love to channel the natural life force energy through my hands as a healing modality, using the method defined by Dr. Mikao Usui in the 1800s in Japan. I have trained as a Reiki master practitioner because I love it so much. I love visiting sacred sites and sensing people's energies. And so my gift to you over these 12 days of Yule is a distance healing session on the back of each video of Yule after a light meditation, a guided meditation. So I've put together these 12 videos, which are going to be available on each day of Yule, starting from the 20th of December and running through to the 12th night on the 31st of December. I love energy healing because, and I want to give this as a gift, because it will act as an anchor, as a way to kind of come to a center, help us feel regulated, and have a clarity of mind and an open heart throughout the festive period. I've been inspired to choose the 12 days of Yule to do this because for a long time now, I've found the 12 days of Yule a muddle. There's a lot of over-consumerism, too much overspending, rushing around. And I didn't used to be able to make sense of why we had the winter solstice here, Christmas in the middle, which didn't seem related, and New Year, calendar year over here, when the seasonal year had already ended. And so rather than actually look for meaning, I've decided to find meaning in each day the way that it is, not pick it apart and find which system existed first, which one works best, because this is where we are. To come into the here and now and be present to what is means to accept everything the way that it is. And although I see a sense and a wisdom in keeping things light, especially at the dark time of the year, this is just where we are. This is where we are right now. And the only way we can make a change to anything is in the here and now. So my 12 days have a flow, despite being in this muddled, confused mess that we're actually in right now. They have a kind of a rhythm to them and a purpose. So the idea behind it is to come to where we really are in this moment and accept what we're going through as a planet, tune into nature right now, and feel good in it. It's not about feeling guilty at all. That's out. That's not part of what I'm doing here. And just how can we begin to make a change? Not having to think and work out things to do as strategies or even set resolutions, but just actually to come to the space where change really does happen. Because to me, this is what spiritual work is. And spiritual work is about coming into that place of quiet, and it's what we do before we do anything if we want to do our best at it. So if I wanted to build the building, I would need to have an idea. And the idea comes from where? It comes originally from quiet, still, and then comes into the mind or then into the heart. It might come as an energy or a feeling. And then I need to play with it and decide how it is I'm going to build the building, where I'm going to build the building, what I'm going to build it out of, what the rooms are going to be used for. But without going too much into the thinking of this starts off as an image, as a picture, something that comes into the mind. So the idea of these 12 days of Yule, I have taken an aspect from one of 4 different festivals which we already have sandwiched on top of each other in the West. There's some from old folklore, which is very much linked to the land and farming. Some from Christianity, some from Roman, and some from Nordic festivities. And each one I've picked out and just used my intuition and felt through what that feels like to me. I don't use drugs or psychedelics. You don't need to for this. It's literally just, what does it look like? What is my experience of this? How can I make the best use of this time? So it's going to be very relaxing. They are probably best used to start up or set yourself up for the day, but you can listen to them at any time. Whenever you've got the best moment, you can listen to them on the evening, that's fine. But each one is also going to contain a challenge for each day, or more of an invitation of something that you can take into your everyday life and festivity. So the structure of each video will contain an explanation at the beginning about where I got the theme from for that day, which will have a title with it. The challenge or the invitation to take into the world. A meditation to just help you to come back into yourself and rest. And 2 or 3 minutes Reiki healing, so you can experience what I absolutely love the most about energy, the naturalness that we all have inside us, and have an experience of Reiki in your own home. Okay, so I hope you enjoy. If you still have further questions, get in touch. We're not going to be delving into anything difficult, and we don't need to work anything out. The only thing that you need to have is somewhere comfortable to sit or rest or lay down. Maybe some soft things. You might want a pen and paper for afterwards, and you might want to shut the door so nobody can disturb you and turn off the phone. Okay, so I hope I will see you on the 20th of December, which is a start date, which is this coming Wednesday. And I hope that you'll follow it all the way through to the 30th, the 31st of December. And then that will start you off into January, or that's my hope. So I hope you find it very inspiring, the whole journey. See you soon. Greetings for the seasons.